Who can take a snack war, sprinkle it with glee, lay it on a table and review it just for thee? The Chungus Man. The Chungus Man? The Chungus Man can. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably tell, after my Nick Fury, audition, which, I think it went pretty well, some hoodlums broke into the studio and spray painted the shit out of my wall. But you know what? You gotta move on, all right? Sonic the Hedgehog tells us to live and learn. So I'm gonna do just that. Today, we've got some candy bars. All sorts of little knickknacks and paddywhacks coming out of here. We should probably start with something that, all of our grandparents love. It's a boomer classic. Regular old Hershey bar. But I've never really been the hugest fan of chocolate.
Boo this man!
So starting out right away, I'm in for a bad time. But I suffer for you. I'm flinging Hershey's all over, this way and that. And honestly, it's all right. For chocolate, Hershey's is a good chocolate. I mean, they've been around for, so many hundreds of years or whatever they've been here for a reason. I mean, they're doing something right with their shit. But what if I told you could add some nuts? Yeah, I know y'all like the nuts out there. Let's see what it looks like, because it's not the same. Usually, yeah, the regular Hershey bars, they have those squares. This is just a solid chunk that says Hershey on it. And you can see the bulges of them nuts. Them nuts are bulging out, dude, waiting to get big. Had to make sure I got one with nut. It's nice to have something to actually chew with the chocolate. So it is going to be better than regular Hershey bar. I'm definitely going to take the one with some nut, a little bit of vigor, I'm going to take that over regular old. If you're going to come at me with a Hershey bar, you better come at me correct. Yeah. You see that? Cookies and cream, baby. That's what a Hershey is born to be. It's all about that white chocolate. Looks better already. Just look at it. With the clusters in it. Look how many clusters there is. Step your game up, almond.
Very good.
Oh, you just swish them in your mouth. It's like a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. Way above the rest. I almost want to throw these off the table right now. Why'd they even come out? It's ridiculous. But let's keep with the aesthetic, of breaking off pieces. And I know I just said that and you're saying, Chungus, where's the Kit Kat? Be patient, young ones. Today we're just going to be breaking off a piece of that Crunch Cat bar. So relax. Look at the back of that candy bar, you guys. You wonder where the crunch comes from? You can see it's the taste you can see. That's right, we're coming for you too. What is that? Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yeah, nobody's safe. But those are some big fucking nuggets of chocolate crunch, you guys. My goodness, I'm not going to be doing that whole piece. It's like Pop Rocks without the pop. Like if you just got that first crunch, Like even if this was like no crunch inside, it was just the straight chocolate bar, I'd probably rank this above Hershey's. And so, with that, I think it's pretty obvious that a boy Crunch is going to blast back the competition even more. Even more. Y'all wanted candy bars? We're going back to the originals, okay? And you know what? I am hungry. Snickers. Let's see what you got. Oh, man. It almost pulled away like cheese on a pizza. The damn nougat and the damn caramel mixing together. Oh, I'm going to make my mouth thick. Real good, though. Get just a little bit of nut, Give it some crunch. You gotta really get your chewers going for this one. I do like a Snickers. I do. but I'd prefer Crunch over Snickers, I mean. And I don't know if switching the nut up is going to make much of a difference just because, you know, almonds are a little bigger. I see what you're going for, but I don't know. I don't know, Snickers. Big nuts aren't always the best nuts, okay? It's how you use them. Almonds crunchier than peanuts. All the same taste except, I mean, if you can really pull the almond flavor from all the other ones, yeah. It's a little different, I guess. But the main difference is that crunch. So I'd actually probably get it above the regular. I probably would. But it's a little crunch. It's got a little bit more snap. And yeah, y'all thought we were getting away from the nuts. But we just get nuttier and nuttier by the second, baby. Let's go.
Got him! Got him!
The nuttiest of all. Payday. Last I checked, this is all peanut. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no shit, you guys. It's been a long time since I've seen a Payday. It is just a cluster of peanuts. Do you see that right now? They probably pump it out. Visualize this, if you will. They probably pump it out like a tube in the factory, like pre-made like this onto a sheet, and it just dries like that. So it's less dumps, big paydays. Yo, they're delivering a payday, all right. I'm feeling a little more woozy about eating this payday now that I've explained all this to you. Similar to just getting some honey roasted peanuts, I guess. Just with caramel as the flavor instead. Not beating Snickers. If I'm having something with peanuts, candy bar, I'm probably going to have a Snickers instead. Nut all over. I can't be handling that, okay? Too much. Reel it in. And dipping it in chocolate, okay? After what I just explained, do I have to say it again? We have to ask more of our candy bars. Ew, you guys. Look at it. All right? The sacrifices I make for you. Oh, man, it's so lumpy. It's leaking nut on me. God damn it. Ain't just about a bit. And to absolutely nobody's surprise, didn't really add much to the experience to have it covered in chocolate. And like I said earlier, not the biggest fan of chocolate sitting right here. And the nuts start coming and they don't stop coming, okay? Now we got the nuttiest, everyone's favorite candy bar. I polled over 3,000 people on the streets and they all said Almond Joy without hesitation. It was a shocking turn of events, you guys. Look at these cute little turds with 2 nuts on them. You want some nuts? Aw, ain't that just the dickens? I think this is kind of a bad time to bring it up, but I am also not a fan of coconut. Loving this. Oh, it broke apart. Immediately upset. It broke apart like a York patty, if you've ever had one. So let's get to the bottom of it here. I don't dislike the flavor of coconut, okay? The texture of coconut, I'm not a fan of that. Oh. And for something that has almond in the name, 2 nut per little dookie, I don't know, buddy. You're not bringing me much joy with that. I don't know if it's better than a Payday. I'm gonna put it right between the two. Yeah, that's a comfy spot for you. And I've heard you. I'm hearing you now. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop with the nut. Okay, no more nut for the rest of this episode. We're gonna go milky and creamy instead. Ooey gooey. You know what I'm saying? Much better than nut. 3 Musketeers. And it's the darndest thing, but there's only 2 bars in here, so a little confusing there. What does it even say on it? Whipped up fluffy chocolate on chocolate taste. Chocolate on chocolate? Ha! I'm so excited. We're so excited. Oh, God. It's like a stickier marshmallow Oh my goodness. It is coating my mouth in ooey gooey chocolatey taste. And honestly, it's pretty damn good. Holy shit. I'm tempted to go in for another bite, but I have to save my chocolate tolerance for what's to come. Where to put you? You know what, you guys? I'd rather have this than a regular Snickers. And we're not getting any less sticky, icky in this bitch. Don't get it twisted. It's time for a Milky Way. Creamy caramel, smooth nougat. Okay. Well, only one way to find out. The nougaty flavor is different. But the texture, exactly the same. But, all in all, yeah, that's a lot better than Three Musketeers. Put a little caramel in there. Who'd have thought, huh? So, y'all know Twix. Go ahead. It's America around here. Very American. Everybody's heard of Twix, all right? Y'all know the deal. Not Tricks. Those are for kids, all right? I'm talking Twix, okay? And I want to know right now. Pause the video now and go comment if you're a right Twix or a left Twix kind of person, huh? Because they want to know too. And I'll tweet it at them and they'll, send me free Twix. These happen to be lefts, but I think I'm a right Twix kind of guy. And I believe Twix are just Milky Ways with a crunchy cookie in it. According to the statistics here. I've analyzed it. Looks like a little chocolate glizzy. Twix are fucking bomb, baby. Bomb.com. Don't tell your mom. Okay? And finally, something's taken on Crunch. All right? Crunch is in trouble now. Oh, you thought this was a game? Okay. You're gonna learn today. Cause I got some real Twix for that ass. What y'all know about cookies and cream Twix? Look the same from the outside, but deception is what this is. It's a whole different world. More chocolatey, definitely, obviously. Seems like the filling, I don't know. I actually have to go in for a second bite. Yeah, okay. The creamy flavor comes through. It tastes a lot like an Oreo, actually. Stuffed it between some chocolate, made a little cake, a little tiny Oreo cake. Much better than I thought, and I thought it was going to be good. So, I'd rather have a cookies and cream Twix than Hershey's cookies and cream. What? Knocked down to second? Shit gets wild out here, all right? Buckle up. And it ain't over, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We still got Twix salted caramel. It's a lot of caramel. It's oozing out of the Twix in this picture. I'm expecting a long string to come out. Like I'm Lady and the Tramp in this bitch. So I didn't look at the ingredients before I started macking down because I was pretty excited about this one. But I realized as I was eating it that it actually has some sea salt in it as well. There's a little bit of crunch in there. And then once I realized that was there, I let it mix around a little bit more. And yeah, the salty taste came through for sure. We're moving back to this familiar territory. Still very good. I'd have it more over a regular Twix. Better. Stronger. Faster. But we have a big banger coming in. Spoiler alert. I love Butterfingers. If I'm getting a candy bar, I'm probably gonna just grab a Butterfinger. I know it, I trust it. Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery. So it's all the fun of a payday nut without the nut. Oh man. The chocolate, whatever mix they put in it, really complements the peanut buttery, flaky, good insides of a fucking Butterfinger, I gotta tell you. I love the way it breaks apart. I love the way it tastes. I love the way it looks. Oh, it's just the best. It's just the best, you guys. If you've ever had a Chico stick, it's like the inside of a Chico stick magnified. Look how much you get in that. Look at that bad boy. What you know about that? Where do I put you? King. Hershey's getting knocked down again. That salted caramel one is still on my mind. And you know what? Ooh, we're getting reordered right now. Right here, right now. Shots are being fired. Things are going down. It has to be here. I'd actually rather take Twix salted caramel over my baby boy? My baby boy Butterfinger? Now, I know y'all probably seen this and been like, I ain't gonna try that. That looks weird. I'm sure you've done it. It's a whatchamacallit. Oh, you want to know what's in it? Okay. Chocolate. Peanut flavored crisps and caramel. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sounds exactly like a lot of other shit that's on this table, doesn't it? God damn, young lady. It's like the crunch pellets from Crunch, the caramel and chocolate from a Twix, with the peanut butter from a Butterfinger. It's definitely better than Crunch. It's like a super crunch. Think of it like that. Whatchamacallit? Pushing down these cookies and cream boys right here. The cookies and cream got another boot. They're losing ground. There's only 2 more warriors that could possibly prove their worth in the battlefield here today. And this is going to be another one of those ones that you've probably seen before. You've probably seen it when you're looking for your favorite candy bar, your tastiest Reese's, right? You're like, what the hell is that? What is that? Some kind of like energy bar? Ugh. Right? Wrong. Caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with white fudge. It's a white chocolate candy bar. Yeah, not enough people doing that. Look at it. Look at it shine in the light. Super soft. Went right through it like a hot knife through butter. There's little chunks of almond in the nougat, which I think the nougat is chocolate flavor, like regular chocolate. A thick pat of caramel on there. You're not going to be able to see this, but a good third of it at least is just a caramel layer. It's kind of like an Abba Zaba, if anyone's ever even seen one of those, heard of it. But definitely that, especially with the almond flavor coming in with that white chocolate, like very reminiscent of that. But that nougat is really good. I don't know what flavor they're putting in the nougat, but it's very good. Very good. And yep, Hershey's is going to take another L on this one. Definitely would rather have this than a Hershey's. Here comes the prince. The grand royalty of Chocolate Kingdom. Toblerone. Just kidding, you guys. It's Toblerone. I've never had one. I've heard of them, and I know that they're, hoity-toity, Stick your pinky out for this. That's why we're here. To see what they really taste like. Come in a big foil condom. Liking that. Makes me feel safe and secure in this endeavor. Like I'm protected. And I don't know how to get in without just making a fucking mess. So I guess that's what we're doing. Anyway, sorry about all that. We're back, and we're here for the final tally. First place is Twix Salted Caramel. Delicious, nutritious, not really, but still. Very good. That has taken the top spot right behind Butterfinger. My precious, my sweet. I will protect you. Whatchamacallit? Staying in third chamacallit. Very nice. The cookies and cream boys coming in. Twix first, 0 second, Hershey's third. Hershey's always taking L's. Twix regular edition. Yeah. Or should I say left Twix edition. Don't forget, I still want those comments. Left Twix, right Twix. Which are you? The world wants to know. Crunch Bar. Looking right about in the middle. Which, not surprised by. And executive decision? Toblerone's gonna inch out Crunch. So it's even more in the middle because that's where it belongs, under Toblerone. These were pretty good. Pretty good. Not a best reaction from me, but it was good. Okay? It's like a Crunch Bar, but chewier. Milky Way. That is the best of the creamy boys that we had. It's very good. I don't know, the choco goo, if you will, is better than Three Musketeers. And it's stickier too, so do yourself a favor, you know? Snickers with almond. Yeah, if I'm gonna have a Snickers, I want more crunch to it, okay? I want the big nuts. Don't be playing with me. I'm not 7, okay? Three Musketeers right after that. It's not bad. It's just too chocolatey for me. Regular Snickers. Humdrum, okay? Pfft. Payday, right behind that. If you want your nut, look nowhere but, okay? Almond Joys. This double nut Tuesdays with the Almond Joys, okay? Cocoa nut, almond. Like, we get nuttier as we go further down the rabbit hole here. Payday, chocolate covered nut. All right? And yeah, that is going to inch out a victory over Hershey's with almond. Hershey's with almond is worse than Almond Joy was when it comes to not having any almonds in it. I looked at the bottom of that thing and it was like 3 in there. Come on, there's so much real estate here. Regular Hershey's gives me the squirshies, okay? Get it out, keep it out. Boomer candy. I'm not happy about it. And with that, I think we've come to the end of this war. You see the winners. And next time, I don't think it's going to be so pretty, okay? No more fun and games, all right? We're getting serious. Have a great night, everyone.